Today I join you from my floor. Why, you may ask? Because I forgot to charge my phone and now I have to find a spot for it close to a wall outlet. Today I wanted to have a chat about aesthetic. According to the box that pops up on Google when you search for the definition of something, which, fun fact, wasn't always there. When I had to research vocab words from middle school English class, I had to actually click on dictionary.com to see the definition of something. Anyways, aesthetic can be used as either an adjective or a noun. An adjective, concerned with beauty or appreciation of beauty. Or a noun, a set of principles underlying and guiding the work of a particular artist or artistic movement. I feel like when we talk about aesthetic on the internet, we're talking about the second definition. The principles I govern my Tumblr blog by. My blog is art. If you deleted your Tumblr in 2014, which was probably smart since nothing interesting has happened there since, you might not know about the aesthetic trend. Back in those days, I believe aesthetic blogs were called the hipster side of Tumblr. The hipster side of Tumblr doesn't even exist anymore as Tumblr has 50 million users, so the hipsters have moved on to, well, wherever the hipsters go next. Slightly off topic, but as I see it, there are three types of Tumblr blogs: humor, fandom, and aesthetic. Each blog type is typically subject to ridicule from other blog types, although some blogs successfully combine 2 or even 3 of these elements. I started my Tumblr around 2.5 years ago. When I started, I was a multi-fandom blog, but eventually I got tired of seeing posts that were just 8,000 supernatural gifts and "this is why I love Tumblr and normal people won't understand." Then I moved on to being a humor blog, and after I had read every single joke Tumblr has to offer, and there really aren't that many, I became an aesthetic blogger. Suddenly, your job as a blogger is a challenge. There are only certain things you can reblog. You have to make sure every post fits with every other post. Your blog has to look nice and put together. Everything must be streamlined, have minimal text, and all your memes must contain a certain degree of irony. Obviously, I'm exaggerating for comedic effect. I mean, it's really not hard to lie in my bed and reblog some pictures of the sky and smiling dogs. Some people really have their aesthetic put together, and that's where I aspire to go. They go into the city or into a field and take pictures of themselves in their cool, slightly 90s clothes. They have a fashion aesthetic that is put together. I'm wearing a shirt that I stole out of my sister's closet this morning. My Instagram is the equivalent of a 2-week-old Super Hulock blog with a default theme. I've been trying, but honestly, I just take some nice-ish pictures of the sky or of a building and call it aesthetic. Some people with their cool, funky hair colors, they go to the beach and they have someone take pictures of the back of their cool head and then they caption it with some quote that doesn't even sound cheesy. I just want to look cool. Like, I need a cool minimalist bedroom, but I don't want to get rid of my stuff. Liam Harry Styles III is not aesthetic. Honestly, in a few years, the aesthetic trend will be gone and I'll no longer have to worry about turning my life into an art project or learning how to take an above-average picture. I just want to capture my very cool life. If you want to check out my aesthetic in its infant stages, you can follow my Tumblr. You can follow my Vine, too. If you want to join the 7 subscribers I already have, you can click the subscribe button because I might make a good video someday and I'm sure you're going to want to be there for that. And you can hit the like button, too, if you genuinely like this. I will maybe see you next week. Okay, bye.